Welcome back, everybody. All right. So it is Sunday the 25th. Yes, it's Sunday the 25th. So what we're gonna do today, before I bring Tiny Humans home and we go work on the side project, which is gonna be, I think we're gonna do motor placement today, some test fitting, and then possibly tear down the old Ford motor. That'll be today. So that video will go up later on in the week. This video is going to be pretty short, not anything crazy. Probably won't even make the 10-minute mark. I say that and then it probably goes 20 minutes. We're going to play with Little Red a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can get it to build boost on the brake like it's supposed to without changing the converter out. Trying really hard to avoid that. Kind of a pain in the ass. I don't have a lift. I have jacks and jack stands, so pulling the power glide out on the floor is not very fun. So we're gonna try to not do that. But I went through the map last night and I played with some stuff, and my buddy Andrew helped me out with a Boost Builder 2D table. So we're gonna try that out, see how it works. I'll include a video of what it was doing before, which you've already seen, but I'll re-implement it so you have an idea of it before, and then we'll see what the after looks like. So let's get to it.
Stop! Keep going? Okay.
Do you want to do it your way, or do you want like to be filmed?
No, it's cool.
I was gonna say, should I get out of the way?
No, you good. Don't worry, Tyler's just talking crap about my intros because I do them by myself and I don't have anyone to film for me. So, welcome back, everybody. We got a motor, we got the side project. We gotta get a name for this damn car.
Yeah, we do.
I need something other than the side project. I don't know. But it's gonna be like some like old school name.
You're trying to be family friendly. I'll keep my mouth shut.
So we're gonna take this big old 6-liter right here. We're gonna put that engine hoist stand on it. We're gonna take this engine hoist and we're gonna stab it in the hole. We're gonna see where it sits in this pretty hole. And then I gotta mark some stuff. Steve did an awesome job cleaning everything up. He really should have painted that. Way to skip a step, Steve. But we'll take care of that. We'll put this in, we'll get it seated, we'll figure out where it's gonna sit so we can use those motor mounts locations that are factory with our new mounts here that I'm gonna have to TIG weld on. And then it'll come back out. We'll put, maybe we'll put the tranny, we're gonna put the tranny on it. We're gonna bolt the tranny on so we can see where that sits too.
I want to throw that in first. Though.
That's a pain in the ass, we're gonna do it twice.
We're gonna do it a bunch of times anyway.
I don't wanna do it a bunch of times, I wanna do it once. All right, we're gonna do that. We'll be back. Might have miscalculated a little bit. Let's see how
We
bad.
were talking about how we probably can't put the thing back on. I have to cover with a blanket, that blanket or something. For now.
Some bitch. So if we come over here, we look across this fender, you'll see the intake 6 just a little above it. But thankfully, the hood on this car has a factory cowl. So I'm very hopeful that it's gonna clear. I think we're gonna test fit that next. But we have a motor and training in the car, sorta, kinda. We do have room to go further back. You can see right now we're just sitting on some wood. I'm gonna move it back just enough to get the center here over the entire plate that's under this piece of wood. So I'll probably go back an inch, 2 inches, something like that. Another thing that we're gonna have to adjust that we noticed is the headers. We're gonna have to switch the driver's side to like a Corvette style factory header, because if you come over here, the way this dumps down in the back, like this side has this big old steering box here. And I'm not changing this whole steering kit, so I'm gonna switch to a Corvette style header, which will put the dump right about here, and I'll be able to go back with the rest of our exhaust that we have over there and just modify it like we planned to originally. So it's a little bit more money that we got to spend on the car. Not terrible. We're going to try to avoid going to an LS3 intake unless we have to, but if we have to, we have to. That'll shrink us down, significantly. They are way shorter than the truck intakes. So you can see my trusty tape line definitely has a bow to it, but like I said, the hood has a bow. So we're gonna get back to playing with it. Catch up with you guys after. All right, everybody. So here's the hood. You can see the big old cowl that's there. I think that's gonna cover us, but for the aesthetics of this car, we're kind of leaning towards using an LS3 intake anyways. I think it's just gonna look a lot nicer for this vehicle. We did put the radiator in place to try and check the this fitment and the space. We got some room for activities in there. I think the decision what we're gonna decide on right now is either we're gonna buy an additional passenger side header and flip it so it points forward and goes down, and then I'll make a pipe that goes from the front of the car back to the regular exhaust, or we'll run the Corvette header. We're gonna go take a look and see how much it's gonna cost us to grab either of those parts and an LS3 intake, because this is,
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan. It will probably fit under that hood. You know what? We're gonna throw the hood on. Here, Jeff, do me a favor.
What's up?
Can you record us?
For a second. Can't. You jack that. You're jacking the car. Watch. All right. Stop, because you're moving the car. You're not moving the transmission.
All right.
The transmission is on the top of the car.
All the way in that tunnel.
Yep.
But I am seeing that we might be able to use this cross member.
Sweet.
Weld a plate on it, because our mounting holes are here. So it'll go across, and then I'll weld to that and use it to go to the existing mount. Because like I said, the motor sits relatively where it's supposed to compared to that big ass piece of stuff over there. Alright, so let's at least check the hood with it sitting this way. If it's going to tilt down, the only thing that's going to do is give us more front end clearance. So, I'm kind of okay with the more front end clearance.
Yeah, the only issue is when we put the piping to come from the front.
He has that big, the inlet's like way out here, so it's got room to 90. You know what I mean? And if we're putting the fan in the front, none of this is used. It's all exposed.
Depending on what we use for where placement is on belts.
So that's gonna sit like here and down here.
My biggest issue is where the fuck are we gonna put it?
What do you mean?
The intake.
Over to that side.
Because we don't actually have anything going there because this comes out.
Correct.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So this way,
Into like that corner basically.
because even if we have to come forward with this header,
It'll be above that.
yeah, but there's not much space down there to get it.
Listen, this is miles of room compared to what I work with, alright?
Yeah, except this fucking slave off.
Want to smile and wave? Don't actually do
get
that.
right on wave.
Yeah, don't actually do that.
I have a knee. He's a smile away. This hood weighs more than your car. Hey!
We good.
die.
We good. We good.
Being a wise ass.
I've taken sharp objects to the back before.
The hoist, so you can go on that side. And go to this side. Don't drop his hood because it'll be on camera. Really? I'll cut that part out. Alright, hold on. Alright, so your bolts are in front of you. Like down here. You're gonna use boy! You're gonna use one. I need the other one.
No, there's nothing. Oh,
There's
these-
2 bolts there. Yeah. You gotta use one. I gotta use one because I don't know where the other one is. Excuse me.
It doesn't go in either. This one? That's a way different bolt than I'm having.
We're gonna see how much a fucking fiberglass hood is today. Steve, you're painting your hood.
We may need to put the video down.
I was gonna say, do you need my help?
I need crack. Crack is how you put the big ass hood back on. Alright, hold on.
We are way too far with me.
Yeah, I just moved it over. I had to get the holes lined up. Alright. Let's just.
I don't have a bolt in.
What?
He does not.
Get the bolt in.
Alright, hold it there. I have mine started at least. You got it held in?
He's gotta find the hole first.
Spit on it.
They call him the gopher.
There goes the family channel.
It doesn't go in.
They won't get that one. It's a Groundhog Day. It's a Groundhog Day joke. There you go.
Alright. Put that down for a second. Grab that side of that thing.
How many bolts you got in?
One on each side.
We still need the second one, though, right?
Ideally, but for
Well, Lenny, as I go down, we're not going to put the hood down. All we're going to do is bend the hood.
And yeah.
Alright, so we put it on the other side. The bracket for this side is.
I dropped mine.
I haven't.
Huh?
Alright, Tyler, can you hold the 2 hands, please?
You already know you dropped your nuts, Tyler.
There. Go. There.
You want to get the other one? Just
No,
need to see
because this
how
one, the bracket slid.
Doso handos.
So, it's nice and easy.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Alright.
The other bolt is on the ground on the passenger side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go loosen that bracket on that side.
So that we can center the hood.
You know, so I can slide the bracket down because it pushed up when we tried putting the hood on.
Did it fall down or did it land?
It might be a no man's land.
No, I think it's in the frame rail. Stay up here. Is it in that frame rail?
No, not there. Right.
I was gonna say, is it that right there?
Yes. That way.
Hey, perfect.
Good eyes, Joe.
I was gonna say something, but it looked like it was screwed into the thing for a second.
No.
No.
Well,
Most of the time, just tell me I'm being an idiot. Like this.
Where I went to the wrong side of the car.
I think we all have.
I told you. The bracket pushed up. Alright.
You need a screwdriver?
Yeah, I need to find it. Got that?
Yep.
Sure, you're all right. I can put the camera down.
I'm good.
Okay. You know, I think I ought to just be the camera guy here since I can't really do a whole lot of the tacticals anyways. You know, like cutting the metal, for example, or welding.
I don't either.
You were cutting some the other day. The first, when we took the other engine out.
Doesn't mean we wanted to do.
No, I'd rather not cut anything.
You still did it. I couldn't have fucking done that.
Language. Family channel.
Is it a family channel?
Not really.
Well, if you have me edit it, I'll just bleep it out. It's cool.
Wait, do you know how to do that?
I could take out the sound. Yes, absolutely. It's very easy, actually. I have an actual like editing. I'd make videos. Remember?
Can we add little boop noises?
Oh, I could just take the whole sound, that part of the sound out. I don't even have to like. I could put a bleep in it too, but I could just take that entire cut.
Oh, I want the little rubber ducky. I'm definitely.
If you want quack, I mean, I'll put a quack in there. That's fine. If
I
you
want
want,
something weird. I don't want Deadpool going boop.
I mean, you gotta remember you're mechanic, so
Alright, back up.
your mechanic mouth, you know, like sailor mouth.
Sailors have a better mouth than I do.
Precisely. So much for a family channel.
Hold on. Hold on.
Not quite closed. I don't think it will either. Yep. Getting that Corvette header, aren't we?
We're getting the intake. That's the damn sure. God damn.
Hold up. Are we actually aligned so that that pokes into where it needs to?
It's definitely over a little
It
bit.
look. Oh, okay.
This is definitely over a little bit.
Is that keep it? Oh Jesus, yeah, it is.
Push to me.
Try to see if I can get in it.
Alright, let me see this.
Yeah, there you go. It's still going.
That's fine. Alright, we're gonna have to go. Oh yeah. If you look right up there, that's contact right there, my friend. That right there is contact. Alright, well, our day's over. We're done playing with it. We're gonna go order some parts. As you can see, the hood doesn't close. Intake won't work. So, minor setback. I could make it fit if I cut the hood. We don't want to cut the hood. It's an original car. So, yeah. Ha! Fruitcake.
You wanted to see what we got.
Steve, that's exactly what he's gotten done. Was that one selfie and the other the other picture you got. That's what we got done today. Alright, so we have a motor in the car. It's not permanently in the car, but it's in the car. So that's gonna do it for today. As always, comment, like, share, subscribe, get up and get after it.